back, everybody. So today we're going to have the first tasting of batch 8 of 2023, for me anyway. Excuse me, I've done two other ones of these. So I'm going to call this my Tree House series. So I was on YouTube Shorts, and Tree House, I don't know if it was the head brewer or whatever, gave a simple New England IPA recipe, and I was like, okay, let's make a whole bunch of them. I have three. This is my third one that I'm reviewing today. And then I've got two more that are almost ready for dry hop, and then two more that I'm brewing today. So there's going to be a whole bunch of them. If you've been following my channel, I like to experiment, see what different hops bring to it. So it's pretty much going to be the same exact grain bill, just different hops. I'm not going to go over a lot of that here. I'll have it down below. And if you want to see, go find 23-6 where I go over most of that. So yeah, 2-row flaked oats and Carafoam. That's pretty much, that is your grain bill. Then on this one, Warrior at 60, then Citra, El Dorado, and Sabro hops are what's used for the three hops. So 0.1 ounce at 20 minutes of each of those, 0.1 ounces of each of those at flameout, then 0.25 ounces 4 days before bottling. Now I might try some. Usually you want to add the hops when it's fermenting or when it's just starting to come down, so everything keeps the bugs out or the bad yeast out when you're putting that stuff in there. But I did 4 days before bottling. So this hit 1067. 005 yeast was used, the Omega Labs, right? Omega Labs. Where is... Yeah, Omega. This is the Irish Ale yeast 005. So yeah, 1067 is what I hit for post gravity. I needed to be at 1068. This one finished at 7.75 bricks using a refractometer. You have to use a calculation to get the true ABV. So I put that in. So 7.47%. It is amazing how they're all in the same place, but sometimes that yeast goes a little bit more, sometimes it doesn't. The last one was so batch 23.8 or -8 was 6.87% ABV, and now this one comes in at 7.4, and I think 23-6 was also, that was 7.46. So this is 0.01 points off of 23 point or -7 or 6. Sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. Two big carbonation tablets were used. These are 22-ounce bottles, so a little bit more carbonation in these. And I do like using the small pearl ones better, just because you can control it. Also, but I have to say, these bigger ones so far, what I've noticed is they carb the beer quick. 2 weeks. Which, using the small pearls, you can go back and watch my videos. I didn't brew, I don't think, anything in 2022. But 2021 and previous, using those small pearls, I'm pretty sure there was a lot of them that weren't carved at that 2 week point. Now, because I did it on the other two sitting over here, I'm going to pour a pint glass maybe. There we go. Of this too, because carbonation is active. I'm not really worried about it being overcarbed. I only have 3. I try and tell everybody, I'm just going to set this over here off camera. I try and tell everybody, watch out for bottle bombs. If I was going to make a 5-gallon batch and bottle it, would I use those? No. I guess I can't say that. I need to try it in 12 ounces. Just because it is a little bit over. Um, a little bit more sugar is going to produce more carbon dioxide. It's going to carb it up more, and you could have bottle bombs. But this one, so off-white fluffy head, that Carafoam probably is what's doing that. The oats, I'm going to say, are more for body and haziness, keeping that protein in suspension. Um, this one, I guess not. I would say off-white, pillowy, very small bubbles. Um, I would say light to medium haze. Uh, Carbonation looks about the same. I was just I'll show you guys the other one. You guys are seeing a little bit more yellow or orange. So this is the other pour. Yeah, I mean this one's a little bit more milky orange, but that's got more stuff floating in it. But let's go ahead and smell this. More candied, maybe a touch of dankness, maybe some passion fruit from that El Dorado. Yeah, more candied, like almost like the batch 7. Yeah. Yeah, sweeter. Both of them are a little bit sweeter. So, IBUs per beer smith. This is supposed to be 54.2. Yeah, I'm still getting the citrus. Not as much fruit, but maybe dank passion fruit a little bit, but not as fruity as the other two. Let's go ahead and taste. Has some more bitterness than anything in there. Ooh, yeah. It like an orange grapefruit rind. I have to taste this other one. But up front, it is a little sweeter. A little sweeter, like sweeter orange, but that bitterness is almost from the very. That's what it is. Okay, it's coconut up front because this has sabro. That's what it is. I can pick it up. I can pick it up more in the pint, but there grapefruit rind bitterness in the back big time. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, like an orange, a sweeter orange coconut, light coconut. Then it goes back into a big grapefruit. Dankness, passion fruit. In the aftertaste, right as it starts warming up, maybe a little dank passion fruit, but that bitterness just kills it. Once that starts warming up, it's done. It seems like it's a little, I wouldn't say green, but um, I can definitely tell like bitter, bitter, like a very fresh, big dry hop craft beer. That's kind of what I get like right here. Um, yeah, major grapefruit rind bitterness in the aftertaste. I almost wanna. I don't think I did a passion or a sabru. I'm definitely gonna have to add that to the list because I want that. I think out of one or six, batch 6 and batch 7, Maybe flipping Sabro in for one of those other ones and just see how that is. Because I think it would go better with the orange. This perceived bitterness, I would say 80. Like, it is big in this. Still good, but I think it's too much bitterness. Um, and I don't know what it's from. Because Simcoe's 13. Vic Secret was 19.8. It's almost like the perceived bitterness you're getting because that El Dorado was almost 15 and Sabro's 15, a little over. So perceived bitterness is a little bit more on this one. And I think there's some dankness in there. Like really like as I've been talking and not drinking, it's almost like that dankness, that passion fruit dankness is coming out with that bitterness. Huh. Still a good one. Now, would I brew this over the other ones again? I'd probably pick both of those other ones to brew over this, but that's just me. So, yeah, if you've made anything like this, leave it down in the comments. If you enjoyed this review, check out some more homebrew videos over here. And until next time, cheers.